Have you ever felt disrespected in a conversation? It's a punch in the gut, isn't it? Respect is a vital element in our interactions, yet it's often misunderstood. Many think they can demand it, but true respect is something that must be cultivated. It's like planting a seed in your relationships. Nurturing it over time leads to a rich harvest of mutual regard and understanding. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming content that can transform your financial mindset. Now let's continue. Respect isn't just a word. It's foundational to human connection. It influences everything from your friendships to your workplace dynamics. When you show respect, you invite it in return. Take a moment to reflect on your interactions. Are you treating others with the dignity they deserve? When you engage with kindness and acknowledgement, you lay the groundwork for a respectful relationship. It's a two-way street that requires effort from both parties. So, how do we cultivate respect? Start by being mindful of your words and actions. Show genuine interest in others, listen actively, and validate their feelings. When you exemplify respect, it not only uplifts those around you, but also sets a standard in your interactions. Remember, respect is not given. It's earned through our consistent behavior and attitudes. Let's take that responsibility seriously and watch as the respect flows back to us. Humiliation is a painful experience that affects us deeply, leaving scars that can linger long after the moment has passed. It's often rooted in a lack of respect, a conscious or unconscious tactic used by some individuals to assert power over others. Understanding this dynamic is crucial because acknowledging the emotions tied to humiliation can guide us towards healing and reclaiming our dignity. When someone belittles us, it's not just an attack on our self-worth. It's a tactic of psychological manipulation intended to control and dominate. The experience of humiliation often brings with it feelings of shame and isolation, as if we are being stripped of our autonomy in front of others. This tactic isn't just common in personal relationships. It can also pervade professional environments where power struggles exist. Picture a workplace where someone's ideas are constantly dismissed, or a friend who uses sarcasm to undermine your achievements. These behaviors are woven into the fabric of social dynamics, illustrating how fundamental respect is to our interactions. Understanding this can empower us to navigate these challenging situations. Recognizing the signs of humiliation allows us to confront it more effectively. Knowledge is power. By identifying when someone is leveraging humiliation to bully or belittle, we can begin to unravel their tactics and restore our self-respect. It's essential to remind ourselves that we deserve respect, regardless of how others choose to act. Responding with assertiveness can turn the tables on this behavior, placing value on ourselves and refusing to succumb to humiliation. Transformation begins with awareness, and from that awareness, we can cultivate resilience and reclaim our rightful place in any interaction. Altering the dynamics of interpersonal interactions requires mastering specific psychological techniques that empower you to regain respect. These techniques are practical tools meant to enhance your communication and emotional intelligence. By applying them intentionally, you can shift how others perceive you and move from a position of vulnerability to a stance of authority and confidence, paving the way for healthier relationships. One effective technique is active listening, where you fully engage in conversations and validate the other person's feelings. This not only fosters connection, but also signals that you value their perspective. Another powerful approach is assertiveness training, which reinforces your ability to express yourself openly without being aggressive. Learning to state your needs clearly and calmly can command respect and establish boundaries, giving others less room to undermine you. Furthermore, utilizing reframing techniques can transform negative interactions into constructive dialogues. Instead of seeing a disagreement as a conflict, view it as an opportunity for growth. By practicing emotional regulation, you prevent reactivity and create space for thoughtful responses. These psychological techniques can dramatically alter how you're treated in both personal and professional realms, leading to relationships grounded firmly in mutual respect. By actively applying these strategies, you position yourself as a confident individual who garners the respect you deserve. Mastering self-control is essential when navigating confrontational moments, as composure can significantly influence the outcome of any interaction. Maintaining a calm demeanor not only demonstrates strength but also sets the tone for the conversation. When faced with conflict, your first instinct may be to react emotionally. However, responding with composure allows you to assess the situation thoughtfully and respond rather than react. This difference can often determine whether respect is established or respect is lost. A confident posture plays a pivotal role in conveying self-assurance amidst confrontation. Standing tall with shoulders back and a firm stance sends a message of confidence, making you appear more authoritative. Coupled with steady eye contact and a calm voice, your physical presence can disarm aggressors and shift the dynamic in your favor. It communicates that you are not intimidated and that you value yourself, qualities that command respect from others. Practicing self-control requires commitment and awareness. Techniques such as deep breathing or visualizing a positive outcome can help maintain your composure during a heated exchange. It's about creating a mental space where emotions do not dictate your actions. When you control your responses, you assert your authority, making it more difficult for others to exploit vulnerabilities. Ultimately, mastering self-control not only fosters inner strength, but also establishes you as a respected and formidable presence in any interaction. Creating positive first impressions is crucial in shaping how others perceive us, often setting the stage for future interactions. Within seconds of meeting someone, they form judgments based on your demeanor, appearance, and body language. A confident stance, direct eye contact, and a firm handshake are powerful markers of self-respect that convey trustworthiness and assertiveness. These nonverbal cues play an integral role in dismantling preconceived notions and establishing a mutual foundation of respect. First impressions are not just about pleasing aesthetics, they reflect the values you hold about yourself. When you approach someone with confidence and authenticity, you invite them to reciprocate. Think of the last time you met someone who exuded warmth and self-assuredness. Their presence likely left a lasting impression. This effect is amplified by a friendly smile, which not only expresses openness, but also breaks down barriers that may exist between you and the other person. However, it's essential to be mindful that creating these impressions is a skill that can be honed over time. Practice your posture in front of a mirror, perfect your handshake, and be conscious of your eye contact during conversations. As you become more intentional about these aspects, you will notice a shift in how others respond to you. Ultimately, creating positive first impressions is foundational for building respectful relationships, proving that those initial moments can pave the way for deeper connections. Analyzing situations quickly during confrontations is a critical skill that can shape the outcome of the interaction. The ability to assess the dynamics at play allows you to respond strategically rather than impulsively. When emotions run high, taking a moment to observe the behavior of others and the context can reveal underlying motivations or tensions. This insight grants you the power to tailor your response, ensuring it is both effective and respectful. In confrontational scenarios, the environment, body language, and tone of voice provide vital clues into what's truly happening. For instance, noticing a shift in someone's body language, like crossing their arms or avoiding eye contact, may indicate discomfort or defensiveness. Recognizing these signals helps you pivot your approach accordingly, perhaps by softening your tone or shifting the conversation to a less charged topic. This kind of situational awareness empowers you to maintain respect while effectively managing the conversation's direction. Improving your ability to analyze situations quickly requires practice and mindfulness. Consider role-playing confrontational scenarios with a friend or reflecting on past encounters to identify what worked and what didn't. Over time, you'll develop an instinct for picking up on cues that signal when to reinforce your position or when to de-escalate. Mastering this skill not only enhances your ability to engage with respect, but it also positions you as someone who navigates challenges with confidence and poise. Responding with authority is essential in asserting yourself during interactions, and it can be achieved without resorting to aggression. Effective communication hinges on clarity and assertiveness, allowing you to express your thoughts and feelings confidently while respecting others. By using I statements, such as I feel or I need, you convey your perspective without placing blame. This approach not only reinforces your authority, but also promotes a constructive dialogue rather than escalating tensions. Maintaining a steady, calm tone is equally important when communicating assertively. Even in heated moments, staying composed reflects inner strength and confidence. It invites others to listen instead of react, creating an environment conducive to understanding rather than hostility. Additionally, be mindful of your body language. An open stance and steady eye contact can enhance your assertiveness by conveying confidence. When you present yourself as calm and self-assured, others are more likely to respond positively. Furthermore, being prepared with your key points can help you maintain authority throughout the conversation. Anticipate potential pushback and develop thoughtful responses in advance. When you calmly address objections or concerns while standing firm on your stance, you illustrate that you are both willing to engage and capable of defending your position. By adopting these techniques, you contribute to a respectful exchange that establishes your authority, allowing you to navigate interactions dynamically and effectively. Turning attacks into opportunities is a powerful technique that allows you to transform negative interactions into moments of strength and growth. When an aggressor tries to undermine you, instead of reacting defensively, view their attempts as chances to showcase your resilience. This shift in perspective not only diffuses the tension, but also positions you as someone who refuses to be intimidated, highlighting your mental fortitude and confidence. For instance, imagine being criticized publicly. Instead of crumbling under the pressure or lashing out in retaliation, take a moment to assess the feedback. A calm, measured response can turn the tables, allowing you to acknowledge the critique while articulating your perspective effectively. By doing this, you demonstrate that you are capable of handling confrontation and that criticism does not define your worth, which can disarm your aggressor and earn the respect of onlookers. This approach requires practice and emotional intelligence, as it is essential to remain focused on the opportunity rather than the attack. By cultivating a mindset that sees challenges as openings for growth, you prepare yourself to confront similar situations with grace and authority. Over time, this attitude will not only reinforce your self-esteem, but also enhance your ability to navigate confrontations effectively, transforming potential conflicts into affirmations of your strength. Establishing clear boundaries is essential after a confrontation, as it serves to prevent future disrespect and reinforces your self-respect. Setting boundaries communicates to others what behaviors you will not tolerate and establishes a framework for interaction moving forward. By clearly articulating your limits, you not only protect your dignity, but also provide others with a roadmap on how to engage with you respectfully, fostering healthier relationships. When defining these boundaries, it's crucial to be assertive and specific about your needs. Using direct language such as, "I need you to speak to me respectfully," or "I'm not willing to discuss this topic further when it gets heated," leaves no room for misunderstanding. Additionally, be prepared to reinforce these boundaries if they are crossed again. Consistency is key in ensuring that others take your limits seriously. Your commitment to maintaining these standards reflects your self-worth and influences how others perceive you. Ultimately, setting boundaries is not just about protecting yourself. It's an empowering act that creates space for healthier interactions. By standing firm in your values and articulating them, you cultivate an environment where mutual respect can thrive. This practice nurtures self-respect, as you affirm that you deserve to be treated in a way that aligns with your expectations. The more you uphold your boundaries, the more you reinforce your own sense of value, shaping the dynamics of your relationships for the better. Valuing your presence is fundamental in recognizing when to walk away from disrespectful environments. This self-awareness is crucial for maintaining your mental well-being and self-respect. If you find yourself in a situation where you are continuously belittled or disregarded, it's essential to acknowledge that no environment is worth sacrificing your dignity. Prioritize your self-worth by recognizing that you have the power to remove yourself from negativity whenever necessary. Understanding your value means realizing that you deserve to be in spaces that uplift and respect you. Every time you tolerate disrespect, you send a message to yourself that this behavior is acceptable. On the other hand, when you choose to leave a toxic environment, you assert not only your boundaries but also your commitment to yourself. This demonstrated self-respect encourages others to acknowledge your worth and treat you accordingly, fostering healthier interactions in the future. Choosing to step away from disrespect is not an act of defeat, it's a declaration of strength. It signifies that you won't allow others to dictate your value. Embrace the idea that you have the right to seek out environments where you are appreciated and respected. Every moment spent in a positive atmosphere promotes growth and confidence. Ultimately, valuing your presence enhances your experience of life, leading to more fulfilling relationships and a deeper sense of self-respect. The true strength of withdrawal lies in the understanding that leaving disrespectful situations is a powerful act of self-preservation. Choosing to walk away is not a sign of weakness. It is a demonstration of your commitment to maintaining your dignity. By gracefully exiting toxic environments, you make it clear that you will not tolerate behavior that undermines your worth. This decision empowers you to reclaim control over your surroundings and reinforces your value in every interaction. Withdrawal serves as a powerful statement that respect cannot be begged for. It must be commanded through your actions and choices. When you remove yourself from a situation where you are not valued, you set a precedent for how you expect to be treated in the future. This act of self-respect encourages others to recognize your boundaries and teaches them that treating you with the respect you deserve is not optional. It is mandatory. Ultimately, embracing the strength of withdrawal cultivates an environment where respect is mutual and freely given. It fosters relationships built on a foundation of appreciation rather than subjugation. As you develop the courage to leave behind those who diminish your self-worth, you create space for connections that uplift and inspire. Understanding that you hold the power to dictate your interactions not only reinforces your confidence, but also inspires others to do the same, thereby nurturing a culture of respect. Embracing your worth is essential in recognizing that both your time and dignity deserve respect. This acknowledgement is not just about understanding your value, but also about taking decisive actions to uphold it in every aspect of your life. When you begin to value yourself, it transforms how you engage with others and how they engage with you. Understanding that your time is precious sets the tone for your interactions, reminding those around you that you will not settle for anything less than respect. Actions that reflect your worth are vital in reinforcing this value. This can be as simple as setting boundaries, asserting your needs in conversations, and valuing your own opinions. By consistently practicing self-respect, you demonstrate that you are committed to living authentically and are willing to take a stand when necessary. This commitment not only elevates how others see you, but also deepens your sense of self and cultivates a more confident mindset. Ultimately, embracing your worth is a transformative journey that empowers you to engage with life fully and authentically. It places you in control of your narrative, allowing you to choose relationships and environments that honor your dignity. As you continue to advocate for your value, others will begin to appreciate and respect you more deeply. This cycle of respect not only enhances your relationships, but also contributes to a fulfilling and prosperous life where you know you are deserving of all that is positive.